everyone. Welcome to December. How are you? How are you doing? I don't know what to say. I was gonna maybe do some like Christmas decoration type stuff, but I didn't. But we've got Elfie here who's creepy. So we've got him, which is nice. I put on some red lipstick. I wanted to try it out. It's supposed to be transfer proof and it's not even coming off on my cup. So it's some L'Oreal something something. If you care, you might not care. Anyways, well, it's December. Well, it's November in this video. I'm cutting it close on this. This is like, it's like, oh my God, it's almost 10 o'clock at night on November 30th. But I still showed up to get this done because I've got stuff to do tomorrow. Anyways, let's talk about November. So first of all, December. Let's talk about December. Why would we talk about November? I wanted to dedicate this video to a dear friend of mine. I am dedicating this video to my friend Bjorn. So Bjorn is someone I worked with back in my car business days. Yes, I was in the car business for like 15 years, believe it or not. So I am friends with Bjorn and his wife Haley. Love Haley. And like, I like to think that I helped get them together. Anyways, so I'm dedicating this December reading to Bjorn. Bjorn is actually living with ALS. So as far as I recall, he was diagnosed in 2019 and he is fighting like a super fighter. So he is living with ALS. He's really young. He's my age, like maybe a couple years older. So I'm 41. Oh my God, I'm gonna be 42 this month. Not ready for that. Yeah, he is my age. And he has 3 beautiful boys, and a beautiful wife. And I actually have, so if, you know, in the spirit of this season, I know lots of people like to send me like gift cards or tips or whatever. If you want to send a little something to Bjorn's GoFundMe, I will put it in the description of this video. Yeah, send your money there. He's had to make lots of trips to Germany. I know they went to Seattle, lots of treatments, stem cell treatments, clinical trials, all that kind of stuff. And it's just hard, and Haley's not working now. So yeah, it would definitely give them some Christmas cheer, I'm sure. But ALS is like the least interesting thing about Bjorn. Bjorn was, so when I worked at the Dodge dealership, Bjorn was kind of my boss. Well, he wasn't really, he thinks he was my boss, but he was like the assistant sales manager. I was a salesperson, so like, I guess technically he was my boss. But anyways, that was the one time in the business where I felt like I worked with like a family. We were like a bunch of dumb kids. Like, we'd go out every weekend together. Like, it was crazy, but it was so much fun. And Bjorn was always good to work with. He was a ladies' man. And I'm just gonna say it because he knows it's true. Haley knows this too, but he liked hoes. There was always like a different girl coming to the dealership and like bringing him food and shit. Like, the ladies love Bjorn, okay? I'm just saying. So anyways, funny story. So one day I get a phone call from Haley like in the morning, and at this point, like, we just work together. They're not together nothing. And she calls me in the morning. I'm like, Haley, like, what are you calling me for? That's really early. And she's like, I just had a dream about Bjorn. And I'm like, okay, like Bjorn, like the guy we work with? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so what? And she's like, well, I'm in love with him now. I love him and I need to be with him. And I was like, oh my God, Haley, like, what the fuck? She's like, no, I'm serious. I have to be with him. I'm like, okay, great. And she's like, well, can you just like ask him if he'll go out with me? And I'm like, oh my God, please don't do this to me. And like, I was one of those people that like all the boys would tell me all their gossip and all the shit I didn't need to know, but I loved hearing the tea. I still to this day love hearing the tea. If you've got tea, bring it to me. Anyways, I was like, fuck, okay, like this puts me in an awkward position. And like at the time, I'm sure Bjorn was dating like fucking or seeing or gallivanting with like a bunch of ladies. One of the many lunch ladies that brought him food. Anyways, I was like, hey Bjorn, so like I have a question. Do you think maybe like you'd be interested in Haley? And he's like, no. And I was like, fuck. Like, okay. And I'm like, I think she really likes you though, and she's super cute. And he's like, no. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So anyways, of course Haley's like, so what did he say? And I'm like, I think he's just not really like looking for anything serious right now. But Haley doesn't take no for an answer. So she just like made it happen. She made it happen. Let this be a lesson to you ladies that come to me asking me like, when am I gonna meet my soulmate? Haley saw him and she went after him and she did not let up. And look, they got married and they have a beautiful family. They had 2 kids together. Like, I mean, good for you, Haley. Anyways, that's my little story about Bjorn. But Bjorn's super nice. He was an awesome manager. He worked for Honda for a lot of years. And now he's living with ALS. So anyways, Bjorn, this video's for you. And I know you are a Gemini. And like, no, I didn't remember your birthday. I had to look it up on Facebook. So relax. But you're a Gemini, so hopefully Gemini is a good reading, and if not, I mean, I'll try to make it better. Anyways, people, I just wanted to dedicate this to Bjorn because Haley showed me a picture, like Bjorn watches my fucking videos. So, but yeah, Bjorn was always nice to me when I worked with him, for a bit. I don't even like saying that because you weren't really my boss, Bjorn. It was like kind of, but not really. You couldn't really tell me what to do. Anyways, so his GoFundMe in the description of this video if you feel like donating. If not, just send him lots of good vibes and good vibes to his family and good vibes to Haley. Okay, well, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for December. Okay, let me tell you something. I love Christmas. I'm obsessed. Like this year, I'm even getting into those stupid fucking Hallmark movies. I know they're so lame, but I love, like, it's almost like I feel like I have a sickness. Like every year I get more and more obsessed about Christmas and I get more and more sad when it's done. So I should probably find a hot vacation to go on in like January when I'm super sad. But yeah, I love Christmas. I love it. See, check out my earrings. I love the cozy vibes. I love cozy. My fucking birthday's on the 27th. And it's just like such a stupid time for a birthday because everyone's broke and doesn't care. So like by the 27th, nobody has any fucks to give, but that's okay because I love Christmas. Okay, so what can I tell you about December? Well, we're starting it off in Mercury Retrograde. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this. It started on the 25th Was it the 25th? I believe it was the 25th of November. Man, like, okay, you know me. I always say, like, this doesn't have to be the worst time in your life or anything like that. Like, it doesn't have to be so dramatic. But man, this one's really been affecting people, I feel like. Like, I have felt so drained. I had like a day from hell a few days ago. Like, just, it was like a scene from a movie where like everything just goes wrong. Yeah, so that was like not cool. But this retrograde, I don't know, like I am having a hard time. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm having like spurts of like motivation, but like it's hard for me to get going, get moving. So if you're feeling it, that's okay. It goes till December 15th. So Christmas isn't in Mercury retrograde, but like the tech issues and the communication issues, oh my gosh, it is a fucking real thing. So like, please, for the love of God, if you need to communicate with someone or you need to have an important conversation or get an important message across, don't assume someone understood. Like, have the conversation in person if you can. It's just been a weird one. I don't know. I mean, I always have to keep in mind that, like, you know, when it gets colder and the days are shorter, that also affects me. But I don't know. This has been next level as far as I'm concerned. That's what I say anyway. So that's just that. So that's a little bit of what we're dealing with. But let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's start with, sorry, Bjorn, I can't start with Gemini because it'll fuck up my flow and then I'll fuck something up. So we have to start with Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, happy birthday, Sagittarius. It's your birthday this month, probably, maybe. So let's see what December has for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Oh my goodness, Kate. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Geez, all your cards are reversed. Which, okay, not a big deal. Especially if they're, well, if they're all reversed, I'm going to pay attention. So I'm using this, like, I love this deck. It's Christmassy, but honestly, it's creepy as fuck, I think. It's a little creepy. I love it, though. I do love it. I don't know. I love it. Ooh, look at this. Oh, okay. There's some good stuff going on here. Wow. Okay. I love this. Okay, so actually really good. It's funny because some of the like darker stuff is, look at this, it's like a fucking tombstone right there. Some of the darker stuff is, it kind of lines up because I feel like it's in the beginning of the month. So if you're getting a rocky start to this month, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Definitely the first week, like, rest. I feel like it's really important for you to rest. So, do that. But like the rest of the month is so nice. Let me see here. 6. This is a really good month for money, even if you play your cards right. Yes, like this is a very, like, this is a really nice month for, like, and that's, I mean, I know with Christmas a lot of times you spend money or things are slower at work or whatever, and but this is a nice grounded month for you. And then like we end things off with the 10 of good cheer, which is the 10 of cups. So it's like really nice harmony within the family. Is great for your love life if you're in a relationship or if you're single, ready to mingle. I feel like you might even reconnect with someone from your past now, you thirsty little I'm not saying like a yucky ex or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But there is like a connection to your past, a reconnection. So you could run into an old friend, or maybe there's somebody you had a falling out with that you reconnect with. It just feels really nice. Like this is super Christmas vibes. Like these last 3 cards are all like Christmas trees and happiness. But a lot of stability, like money wise, things feel really good around the home and just like money. Like, and you might even receive like a nice, unexpected gift this December. But do make sure, yeah, in the first week, it looks like you do need to like, just get a little rest. Don't push things. Don't get too crazy. This is just awesome. I don't know. This is kind of lame, but like, it's a really good reading and that's about it. So it's a good month. It's a nice, stable, nice feeling, cozy fucking month. So that is great. So there you go, Sagittarius. There you go. Okay, so next up, Capricorn, which is mine. Again, birthday's on December 27th, if you care. What the fuck is, what? Okay, hold on. Good God, look at this. She's like, look at this Queen of Canes. This is like the Queen of Swords, but she's like a dead person walking. That is not Christmas cheer in any fucking... Oh my God, 9 of Canes. This guy's just like crushing a bunch of... Is he eating a bunch of candy canes? What is he even doing? He's in bed just like being fucking overwhelmed. Oh, awesome. Okay, I already feel that. Thank you. Knight of Candles. Okay. The Hermit. Yeah, okay. This isn't so bad. This fucking lines up with this freaking retro. I don't know. I usually don't hate on retrograde, like Mercury retrograde, but this one has felt a little like, oh my God. What does this woman... This is just, I find this very jarring. Okay. So we're starting the month off feeling overwhelmed. So there is this feeling of like overwhelm and like ruminating. I thought I was done with that. Like this last week in November was like that for me. I wasn't sleeping. You know when you don't sleep and then you feel like fucking crazy? That's how I felt. I wasn't getting any sleep and then I was struggling during the day and it was just like a bad cycle of yuckiness. The first week of December could be a little tough. But you know, even looking at this Queen of Canes, like she's very death-like, but then like she's got her hand out and this bird is landing. So this is kind of giving me a little bit of hope. Like that cycle is ending after the first week. We have the Page of Gifts, Knight of Candles, and Father Christmas, who is like the Hermit. And it's not about being alone or whatever. The Hermit is all about, it's like seeking knowledge, seeking truth, letting the light of your soul guide you. So this December for us Capricorns, also there's like a stability to it, but there's also this with this Knight of Candles, which is like the Knight of Wands, and the Father Christmas. We might really get like we might find something to sink our teeth into. So what do I mean by that? Like it could be like some new class or some course of some kind, or a book that like you've been meaning to read, or you might find like a new little passion to get like obsessed about, but not in a yucky way, but in a good way. Like, not in a, you want to talk yucky obsession. I don't know if any of you play Monopoly Go, but my sister got onto it. Whoever created that game had like addicts or something in mind. Like, it is so addictive and unhealthy. I think I might quit it. Anyways, it's not like that. This is more like sinking your teeth into something that you've been so curious about, which I love. Like, there's almost like this learning experience to it. This could even be something a little more metaphysical, but it also could have to do with this, like, this page of gifts, which is like the page of pentacles. This could have to do with like self-development or like money even, which makes sense to me. This is very interesting. I like this. So not a bad month. It feels quiet. It does feel quiet, which, hey, I'll fucking take it. I don't think I talked about this in the beginning. I was going to, but one of my goals has been to do well enough in my business so that I can just take December off. And I didn't get there this year, but that, like, I would just love to be cozy and just do cozy shit all of December. Go to all the Christmas stuff, markets and shit. I love that stuff. Like, I love that cozy shit, man. Go to the ballet, go to the Nutcracker. Yes. So anyways, but this is it's a nice cozy time. So to get through the first week just feels a little stressful and you might be really in your head, but then things turn around and it feels much better. So Capricorn, that is our reading. So I hope you like that. Next up is Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Okay. Ooh, wow. Oh yeah, you little shit disturber. This is really good. This is so funny. Up until now, I mean, I only have done 2 other readings so far, but this whole Mercury retrograde shit is really ringing true. That first week of December seems to be a bit of a piss off. Now, Aquarius, for you, I do feel like in the beginning of the month, like somebody might rattle you. Like someone might get under your skin, or they might be trying to stir the pot. And it's just super annoying. Like, will anything come of it? No. So it's super important to just like let it go. Don't get like super worked up about it. Don't spend any energy on it. Like, everything will be fine, but it's like, look at this page. So this is the page of Canes, which is the page of Swords, who can be a bit of a shit disturber. But look at this little girl. First of all, where are your fucking shoes? Like, what are you doing? And then she's like stabbing or stealing his nose, or stabbing him in the nose with a candy cane. Just a nasty little witch she is. Ugh, that is not nice to witches. She's a little bitch. Yeah, someone's gonna want to stab you in the face with a candy cane. Probably, but it does look like very pain in the assy. But then it's like the Ace of Gifts, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which can be a monetary gift. Very nice. The Page of Candles, the Three of Gifts, the Seven of Gifts. Gifts. The gifts are pentacles. So this is actually a really good month for money. And it's not just about money, it's about abundance. Like, you're going to be feeling very abundant, and they're all very good pentacle cards. Your curiosity is going to get piqued. This is very interesting because this is kind of similar to Capricorn, but with different cards. But we have the Three of Gifts, which is the Three of Pentacles. So you also, this was a message for Capricorn too, but you probably like halfway through the month-ish are going to find something to sink your teeth into. So like some kind of hobby, whether it is like, I don't know, she's making a house. It should have been a gingerbread house for Christmas, but she's making something else. But it could be a craft. It could be baking. It could be a little mini course on something. It just feels like you're going to get curious and your creative side is going to come to life, and you're going to be wanting to work on some stuff. So it's really nice though. This is really good. But like money wise, stability wise, home wise, everything feels really, really good. So I mean, this is awesome. So aside from that little bitch at the beginning that gets on your nerves, I think you're going to have a fantastic month, Aquarius. So there you go. Okay, I'm just going to have a little sip of tea. Moving right along to Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to December. Let's see. So for this reading and the next two, I'm using the Magical Creatures Tarot, which I love. The link to buy this deck also is going to be in the description of this video. This would make an amazing gift too. Like, this is such a nice deck. Oh my God, this one too, the Three of Pentacles. That's so cool. This is, well, you're going to have a good month, Pisces. This is a really, really nice time. And like, similar to Aquarius and even Sagittarius, like there's all these pentacles coming up. Well, not all, but there's a couple. There's the King of Coins and the Three of Pentacles. Well, they're coins, but they're pentacles. Oh, look at, don't you just love the artwork on these? So this is just screaming like, oh, and then you have another three, the Three of, this is literally a Christmas month for you. This is so nice, Aquarius. Like, oops. We have the Three of, oopsies. Oh my God, low battery. The Three of Cups, which is amazing. Like, this really is about getting together with friends and having a lot of fun, having a girls' night, getting out, or a boys' night. The Magical Cloak, like there's just an air of magic to this whole like set of cards. So, and I feel like you might be interested in learning about magic. So this can be so many things. It can be something metaphysical, whatever, or something creative, something that you find magical, what you think is magical. But this is so good. The King of Coins is such a symbol of stability and like, just like he's living the good life. Like, this is nice. Like, I don't think that this month is screaming like, oh, there's going to be so much of this or that or whatever. But it feels just really comforting. Like, I feel like this month will be very comforting for you. So, the Three of Cups makes me feel like you'll be getting together with friends, or if there is an opportunity to get together with some friends that maybe you don't see often, do it. It'll be worth it. Like, I know we can all, like, I feel like so many of us have turned into such introverts and we're so averse to making plans, but make the plans. Go for a nice dinner with your friends. It's really, really important. And yeah, you're gonna, this is so weird. It's come up in two other readings. Like, you're going to be sinking your teeth into something. It must be too that a lot of people, I guess, they take time off at Christmas, but you'll have time to sink into things, like sink into something that you've been curious about. So it could be a book that you've been wanting to read, or a book series, or a class you've been wanting to take, or whatever. But this feels so nice. And then we have like, I mean, this is a great month for business and creativity. So whatever you're into, if you maybe want to start like a side business or something, like this is the perfect time. If you have a business or you work on commission in any way, like this is a great month for you. The King of Wands is just, like screaming, like, oh, it's just such a good feeling. It's like this creative juices are flowing. Like you're really feeling like you're also going to have the desire to like go out and try new things and do some stuff and like not be afraid to go even like do stuff on your own instead of always having someone with you. It's just, it's a good month. Like this is a cozy, magical month for you. So yeah, it just feels good. So there you go. It's a good month. It's really, you might win the month or the reading of the month. You might. So we'll see. We'll see. We have to wait and see. So Pisces, that's your reading. Moving on to Aries. Let's see what's in store for you. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so yeah, retrograde has kind of got you a little, Mercury retrograde, that is. Again, Mercury retrograde doesn't have to be the worst thing in the world, but this one is weird. And so it goes till the 15th of December, but I definitely feel like this first week of December might be, you just might not feel the greatest. So you might just feel stuck and feel like, almost like a loss of control. It's like, why should I even try? Nothing's even gonna happen anyways. Like, meh. And honestly, when I'm looking at this, just see, you'll bounce back. Like, it's not gonna be a theme for the rest of the month. And this is very interesting. Oh my gosh, like you have like 8, 9, okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, like all consecutive. 11 isn't a minor arcana card, but still, I think that's really cool. So it's like a nice progression. So, yeah, you're going to start the month feeling kind of but just honestly take care of yourself. The first week of the month, take care of yourself. Don't do anything too crazy. Like, don't fight it, just rest. Like, just fucking relax, okay? And then all of a sudden, it's like, it's kind of like you go from being stuck in like, and then it's like, hey, look at this dragon. His nostrils are steaming, like he's ready to make some fire. And he's ready to move on to something else. And then we have these beautiful, powerful cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. Look at this Wheel of Fortune card also. Like, I just love it. It's so cute. This is so good. It's like, okay, then like the wheel of fortune, the wheel starts to turn and like things start getting going. Justice is saying that things are going to go your way. Everything's going to be fine. And then we have the nice little King of Cups, which is a nice way to finish things off. So, the King of Cups is like, your cup is full. Emotionally, your cup is going to be full. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel, emotionally, you're just going to feel very stable and very good. So it's kind of like you're starting the month like this and you're ending the month like this. Look at that King of Cups. What a sweetie pie. Just the little turtle floating around there in the ocean. Yeah, this is a nice month for you too. Everybody's having a good month. Things will just like after the first week, things will just flow very nicely. So anything you want to tackle, you'll get done. Things just feel good. And like you'll kind of, it's like if you're feeling scared that you're not going to get your mojo back, or you're just like, fuck, I don't know how I'm going to get through this, you're going to be fine. So don't worry. This is really good. So things just, your first week, just take care of yourself. Okay? And that's it. So that's your reading, Aries. Moving right along to Taurus. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. My hip is hurting. Oh, ow. God, I'm only 40, almost 42. My effing hip has been hurting. Oh, let's see what we got here. You know what? In this deck, the lovely Linda who made this deck, she added extra cards. I am not familiar too much with this one, so I'm going to just grab the book. The Shards of Glass. I just want to, sorry, I'm just going to consult the little book that comes with it. Because I need to know where this fits in. Oh, perception and transformation. Well, I don't want to read this whole thing. Inspired by the timeless tale of the Snow Queen, where love and courage triumph over darkness and despair, the Shard of Glass embodies the journey of self-discovery and the quest for inner transformation. It challenges the seeker to confront their fears and insecurities, to shatter the illusions that bind them, and to embrace the beauty and the truth that lie beneath the surface. Oh my God, that's great. Okay. So we've got that. Oh my gosh, and then you've got some big cards coming up here. Interesting. Okay. So, Taurus. So you heard what I said there about the Shards of Glass. So it's interesting because it's coming up right next to the Two of Cups, which is very much a relationship-y, typically it's a very relationship-y card. But this is about transformation and perception, and like, you want to make sure, listen, for those of you that are dating, so the you Tauruses, you Tauri that are watching this, that are dating, I feel like sometimes I come up with messages that it's like, how'd you come up with that? I don't know. But it's like, don't lose yourself in a relationship. Okay, so make sure you're still working on yourself and you are feeling secure with yourself. That is very important this month for you. Just like, yeah, I love that whole that like the good will overcome the darkness. I love that. And then like everything after that card looks so bright and amazing. And we have the Two of Cups, we have the Chariot, and Temperance, and a Seven of Wands. So it's like everything is going to move. Okay, yeah, like, okay, for those of you that are freshly dating, there is like quite a few messages here for you. Don't lose yourself in a relationship. If you're just dating and going on dates, don't lose yourself in like that either. Like, don't get obsessed with the apps and like constantly checking, like maybe take a break. Okay, I'm just saying. That's for you singles. Now, for those of you that are in like long-term relationships, this feels really good. Honestly, I don't really think there is a message here for you if you're in a relationship. Just that, like, if you are a Taurus, the Chariot, Temperance, the Seven of Wands is saying that things are going to move forward in such a good way. There could be other partnerships for you though. Maybe in business or something like that. But the Chariot is saying like, hey, listen, things are going to move forward. You're going to have success. Success is assured. Temperance is interesting because it's like the Chariot is such a forward moving, fast moving card. And the Temperance is kind of like, it's kind of like hurry up and wait, which is super frustrating. But this doesn't feel frustrating. It just feels like, I think towards the middle of the month, you're going to be go. Everything's going to be going as it should, and things are going to be moving in the right direction, which feels really nice. So whether this is your personal life, your home life, just stuff that you've got going on, things are going to move in the right direction. And then you can take a nice little break. And you can breathe and you can just enjoy your time and take it easy. So it's not going to be Chariot energy the whole month. Like, yes, there's going to be a busy part, but then you can relax. then you can relax and things are going to be good. And then we have the seven of wands. Like your creative juices are going to be flowing. Like things are just like moving really nicely. They're moving really nicely. And like, I feel like you need to know too that you can come out on top without having to be the chariot all the time. You don't have to be go, 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 go. You can take some time for yourself and everything's going to be okay. And things are still going to work out in your favor. You will still come out on top. So there you go, Taurus. That's your reading. Okay. Do I take a break? Yeah, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to charge my phone a little bit. And then I will come back for Gemini. Bjorn, it's your birthday month. So your birthday sign, your birth sign. Gemini will be next. Okay, I'm back. Not going to lie. I kind of fell asleep. I fell asleep on the couch. What can I do? I'm tired. I worked today. During the day. What is going on here? Oh my gosh, there's like tea everywhere. What happened? Oh, dude got in my tea, didn't he? Yes, my cat stuck his paw in here because if there's milk in it, he'll do that. And the gross thing is I have taken a sip of it. Okay, well, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let me make sure. I feel like my phone's in a weird spot. Whatever. It's fine. We got to get this done. I got stuff to do. I need to go to bed. Like, okay, so Gemini. Bjorn, it's your turn. You fucking little. Okay, you know what? I don't have time for this. He can go over here. Gemini, it's your turn. Let's see what's in store for you. Alrighty. Oh, hey, this is good. This is really good. Wow. This is really good. You got, first of all, here, I'll just show you. So we're using for this reading and the next two, we're using like a traditional deck. But like nice bright colors, but looky here, you got the 9 of Cups, which is the luckiest card in the deck. So that means, and it came up right next to the Ace of Pentacles. So money has been a thing this month in a lot of the readings. And the Pentacles don't always represent money. However, with this Ace of Pentacles, like it's literally like a gift of money, a gift of, well, it doesn't have to be money, but a gift of abundance. This is an awesome month for you, Gemini. We have the Ace of Pentacles and then we have the Ace of Wands too. So 2 aces side by side, which is like beautiful new beginnings. We have the Fool, which is like the ultimate new beginning. This is just so nice. And then we have the 3 of Wands. I mean, okay. This is great. There is so much good energy in this. First of all, any kind of like it's kind of like take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. You have luck and protection on your side. You're protected. Everything's going to be fine. So for those of you that are perhaps looking to take a little bit of a risk. Now, when I say that, I mean, if you do something stupid with your money, then that's on you. But if you're looking to invest in something, or if there's, you know, a bigger purchase you want to make or something like that, this will be the time to do it. Now, before I continue that sentence, as we know, Mercury Retrograde is happening right now, and it goes till the 15th. So you might not want to make like massive purchases in that time if you can help it. But this is a great time for like a new house, a new car, something like that. And like there could just be some, you could end up getting surprise money, which is really nice. But aside from money, this is all about like, it's just like, I don't know, try something new this month. Try something new. Don't be scared. Like, I don't care if it's just like taking a class that you've been wanting to, but you're shy, or you've been wanting to, like a big thing these days is like, because a lot of people are so sick of online dating and stuff like that. And even people are just looking for friends, like friendships. It's like, you could be just wanting to join like a group or something like that. And that would be amazing too. But this is so nice. I don't really have a lot to say except for that this is so fucking good. It's awesome for new beginnings, new adventures, trying new things, getting back to or starting some new creative project. Like, it's all good. It's really good. Like, this is a month for getting good news and feeling good and like taking some risks. It's great. So that's great. Like, this is fucking awesome. So, Bjorn, if you're watching, that's your December. What a great month. It feels really good. So there we go. Okay. Moving right along. Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Alrighty. Very interesting. Okay, so hopefully you watched my portion at the beginning talking about Mercury retrograde, because it is important. Honestly, your reading kind of reminds me, Cancer, it kind of reminds me of a shit sandwich. Because like we got some really good things and then not so good and then some really good things. But it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's kind of a shit sandwich. It feels like the first part of the month, which is still in Mercury retrograde, is all fine and dandy, and then in the middle of the month we have some chaos here. So Cancer, some advice here is okay, especially when it comes to love relationships or friendships. Is this maybe, I don't know about family. I feel more in the like friendship and like just like platonic friendships, and also love relationships. Slow and steady is better. You know, okay, so like obviously everyone knows about getting love bombed when it comes to like dating and stuff like that, but like, you know, when you meet someone just as a friend and it's like you become fast friends and it's like, oh my god, we're like best friends, and then it can like fall apart just as quick. That's what I'm feeling here. So be very mindful of your communication the first half of the month, which does actually super line up because of Mercury retrograde, because that is done on the 15th and you have to mind your communication. And the funny thing is I kind of feel like Cancer, you're the one that is the love bomber. So like you could just meet a person you want to be friends with and just be like way too full on. And then like by the time it's too late, you're like, oh fuck, I don't know if I actually want to be friends with this person or whatever. So like whether it's romantic or not romantic, just slow and steady, okay? Slow and steady when it comes to communicating and like making friendships. Slow and steady. I feel like the middle of the month there will be some disruption, but it's nothing to worry about. I honestly feel like if you mind your communication, and if you're careful with your communication the first half of the month, then you won't have this like instability happen, because this is like egos clashing, fighting, just like it doesn't feel good. It's not a huge deal, but like I feel like this is stemming from miscommunication. So like, don't assume, no assumptions. Don't assume that someone got your text. Don't assume that they understood your sarcasm. Like, you might want to keep the sarcasm to a little bit of a, like, dial that back, especially over text, because it may not be well received. And then the rest of the month feels really good. There's like good news coming your way. We have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, which I love. The Knight of Wands always brings good news, and it could be good news regarding work, or it could also be good news regarding like travel, which is awesome. And the Queen of Wands is just like this, so the wands represent fire, and she's like the queen of fire. She is so creative. She's very fair. She's a good advisor. So you may even come across someone who is like a queen of wands, who would be like a really good person to talk to about your creative ideas or some of the stuff you want to get going in the new year. So yeah, so that's really good. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's not much more to say about this reading for Cancer, but it's really good. Like, this is, I love how positive these readings have been. This is probably the only one that had a little bit of something in it, but it can be avoided. So Cancer, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember to be mindful with your communication at the beginning of the month. The first half of the month. Okay. It's getting late here, so I gotta keep moving. Leo, you are next. Leo, how are you? Let's see. Oh my. Leo, what the fuck? I mean, oh, this is crazy. Crazy good. I don't think I've ever pulled cards like this in one of these readings. Okay. So look at the color, first of all, like bam. But you got all major arcana cards, all of them. They are all major arcana. That's wild. This is a deck of 78 cards. Okay, 22 of them are major arcana. Like, the fact that there's no minors, this is big energy, Leo. Oh my gosh, we have the Empress, we have the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Sun. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is too much power. Oh my God. Honestly, like, I don't even know I really don't know what to say. This is huge energy. I feel like, Leo, your month of December packs a punch. And this goes beyond surface level. It's not like, oh, it's just going to be good. Like, this has deep meaning to it. So make the most of it. Like, we have the Magician, which is all about like self-discovery and like connecting with the heavens and also connecting with the earth. We have the Empress, which is the Empress is like, it represents the divine feminine. It's also a very motherly card, all things motherhood. So whether it's like you're a mom, you want to be a mom, connecting with your own mom, motherhood's a big thing. And then we have like the Sun, which is literally a baby riding a horse naked in the sun. Like, I don't know, with these two coming up together, for those of you that want to make babies, probably a good time. Probably a good time for that. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman, which is all about enlightenment. So, okay. So what's like that saying? With great power comes great responsibility. It's true. You do not want to sit out on this month, Leo. Like, this is a big month. It's like a month of like deep understanding, but also like so much joy. So I mean, this can manifest in so many ways, but it's like there has to be some connection here. There has to be. So like if something awesome happens, don't just be like, oh, well, that was a fluke. Like, there is a lot of deep energetic shit going on here. So if there's anything you want to accomplish or anything you want to deep dive and understand, like, I mean, I don't know, there's just so much real joy. Like, this would be an amazing month to, like, this might sound really, like, you might be like, why would I waste it on that? But like, this would be an amazing month for like therapy and making like these big connections that just transform your life. It would be a great month to like join some kind of like meditation group that changes your life. Like, this would be a great month to like go on a retreat or something. Absolutely. Like, this is amazing. This is incredible energy, like very, very big energy that is so positive. And like, this is like big, like, I don't like using the word fate, but these are like the major arcana cards are also called fate cards. It's like some of this stuff is out of your control, but be very grateful for the gifts you're about to receive, because this is some insane shit. So all you Leos out there, make sure you email me and let me know if December ends up being like insanely amazing, because I want to hear about it. Wow, that was powerful. I've never seen that. Not in one of these readings. Okay, so Leo, that's your reading. Okay, Virgo, you're up next. This is crazy. Wow, okay. Sorry, Virgo, not to take away from your reading, but Leo's reading was insane. Like, insanely whoa. What do we have here? Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wow, okay. This is also like, honestly, okay, different, but like Leo literally had like that was crazy, but Virgo, this is a like really cool month for you on a deep level. So like, I know, like, this isn't, I don't know, like, this isn't about like, oh, getting money, or like, oh, getting presents, or oh, meeting someone. Like, this goes deeper. This is way deeper. So this is about healing. This is about your emotions. This is about like stuff coming to the surface, but in such a good healing way. Take full advantage of this month. Okay, like, seriously. We have the Emperor, we have Judgment. Like, those are some pretty big cards. And then we have the Four Cups and Four Wands. So make sure you take proper time to rest this month. I'll repeat myself again because you maybe didn't watch my beginning part about Mercury retrograde, but this Mercury retrograde is kind of kicking people's asses, I find. And usually I think I welcome it. I love going inward and kind of taking the pressure off myself and just like, you know, nesting a little bit. But this is a time for intense healing for you. So that can come in many forms. It could be physical healing, like if there's any kind of injuries you're dealing with or physical things you're dealing with, this is a really good month for stuff to heal, but you have to give yourself time to heal. So if it's not physical, but like emotional, still you need fucking rest. Okay, you hear that, Virgo? Y'all need rest. You need to rest. You need to rest to allow yourself to heal. There is at the beginning of the month a little bit of work to do and some stuff like, I don't know, like there's some work to do. So whether it's like you've gone to a couple therapy sessions or you've done some journaling or something and like stuff has now come up, but then you need to rest. You need to rest in order to heal. Do you understand me? You may cry a lot this month, but I'm not mad at it. This to me feels very much like a release. So this is about healing. This is about some big realizations coming to the surface. And for those of you dealing with emotional things, it could even come out in the physical. Like you could be really, well, you probably are going to be really tired. It's really, really, really important that you listen to your body, because if you give yourself time to rest, and even if you like, even, okay, let's just say, okay, your knee's killing you and it's hurting so much and it's been hurting for so long that it's just pissing you off, and it's like you just want to cry, and then you start crying. Let it out, because like it's almost like your body is holding a bunch of shit, and like just let it out. If it has to come out in a cry or in a scream or whatever, just let it out. This all sounds very like, you're like, oh, you might be thinking like, oh, is this what Christmas is going to be like? No, like that I think everything else will be fine. Everything else will be fine. But the important part of this month is that you kind of tap into healing in whether it's spiritual, mental, or physical. Just like healing is necessary, and you won't regret it if you honor that. So that was slick. It kind of just, okay, anyways, Virgo, that's your reading. Moving right along to Libra. Hello, Libra. Let's see what's in store for you. Okay, what do we got here for December? Oh, wow. Okay. What? Interesting. Okay, got it. Okay. 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 Listen, Libra. Okay, so you this month, it's like you just want to help everybody. You just want to help everybody. You want everyone to feel good. You want everyone to feel nurtured. It's like this Empress card, which is very much like a motherly card or mothering type energy, that divine feminine energy. So there is, okay, this could come across a few, this could come across a few ways, but there is like a little bit of yucky energy here. It has nothing, it's not you, but it could be someone around you. Okay. First, very specific example I'm going to give, because this is what I'm feeling. If you have like some kind of new, what are you doing? Hey, dude, no. Do not. He's so bad. He likes to like open the front closet and then go pee in there, and he hasn't been able to open it in a long time, but he's getting it. Oh, anyways, sorry. Okay. Dude, oh my god, I have to hold on. Fuck. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Fucking dude, he's just being bad. He's being very bad. Okay. Libra. If you have any really good ideas that come to you, or if you've been working on something for a while but have been keeping it to yourself, I hate saying this, but like, be mindful of who you share your ideas with, because I feel like someone could really love it and then steal it. And I know that's such a yucky thing to say, but like, there's something about this month that like you need to embody your Queen of Swords energy a little bit more. And the Queen of Swords, she just isn't the most cuddliest of all the queens. Like, but she has very good boundaries. It's like, boundaries are really important this month for you, and you have to learn to say no, and you have to learn that you can't help everybody. I just don't like some of this exchange of energy that I'm seeing, and you might have to, like, there might be certain friendships or certain people, like, you might have to just like step back and be like, no, and like protect your peace. That is a big saying that I keep hearing for you, is like, protect your peace. I'm not, it just feels like you may be working towards something and then somebody else may want to take it from you. And I don't like that, especially because you are so happy to help. I just don't want you to end up in a pickle. And yeah, just don't be in a, I don't want you to end up in a pickle. So the Queen of Swords, which in this deck, it's so beautiful. Oh my God, dude is at it again. Dude, he is so bad. The Queen of Swords, look at how awesome, it's so pretty. This is such a pretty card. The Queen of Swords, I always say, she cuts the bullshit with her sword, and you are going to have to cut some bullshit with your sword. But if you do and kind of nip things in the bud, then everything will be fine. Other than that, I don't think there's anything horrible going on this month. Like, I don't want this to like consume you or make you feel like your whole month is going to be crappy. It's not. It's just, you want to protect what you've worked for, and you want to protect your peace, and like, you can't, you just, period. You need to protect your peace, and that's the end of story. Pay attention to your dreams this month, because I do feel like your intuition is really going to be popping. So keep a notebook next to your bed, and like, when you wake up from a dream, if it was like hella weird or just like really like holy shit, like, take notes, write it down, because I promise you, if you wait till the morning, you'll forget. So make sure you write it down. Pay attention to your dreams this month. So anyways, Libra, that is your reading. Last but not least, what do we got here? Scorpio. That's right, Scorpio. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? A lot of fire energy. Oh my goodness. Wow, like lots of wands here. Ooh. Okay, listen. For you Scorpio singles, you might find a fiery mate this month. Yeah, like, there's something about yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, so like, just saying, for those of you, for those Scorpios that are single, ready to mingle, you could find your knight in shining armor. Like, this looks like a really fun month for romance, not gonna lie. But I feel that fire, like, there's got to be a lot of fire in their chart or something, like Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, yes, Leo, I think. Okay, like, sorry, it's like 1 in the morning. I'm losing it, but Wow. Okay, yes. So that this is, if you're in a relationship and you're like, well, what about me? Well, you could totally spice things up in December. Just saying. It could be real nice. Um there is like really good news of a social nature coming. So like whether it's getting asked, like I feel like there's an invitation coming. So it could be getting invited to, like, invited on a date, invited to an event, a party, a something. It feels really nice though. It feels like a lot of fun. If you do get an invite, fucking go. Okay? So you have to go. Um and there is a message here of like any kind of like the heaviness you've been carrying maybe the last couple of months, whether it's like a bunch of tasks or just like some emotional stuff or some stress or whatever. Just know that like good news is coming, that stress is going to be alleviated, and you will come out on top. Like you are going to be okay. Things are going to work out the way that you want them to. If you've been waiting on any kind of like news or some kind of results or like, I don't know, whatever. If you've been waiting on something, um, like waiting to get news, like some kind of answer to something or uh approval on something, it will come. Like good news is coming this month. This is a kind of, it's a spicy month for romance though. So whether you're single or not single or whatever you are, it's a spicy month for you. So however you want to do it, whatever you want to do, but it like have some fun with it. Like reconnect with your partner if you are in a relationship, then like have a little, make it a little sexy, you know, like this could be a sexy month, I'm just saying. So there you go, Scorpio, that's your reading. Well, there you go. Next time I take a break in the middle of these, I'm gonna try not to fall asleep. Oh my God, it's almost 1 in the morning. How silly is this? But I'll be grateful that I finished all these and I can start my day tomorrow and do some other stuff. But as always, thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, and whatever else. Yeah, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Enjoy your Christmas. Have some nice holiday time, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye for now.